y'all, so let's get right into it. So first we have to prep our face, of course. So we're gonna prep our face with this Bobbi Brown Vitamin Rich Face Base. It smells so good. It's very hydrating and a little bit goes a long way. So we're gonna rub it into our skin and get good and hydrated. Hydration rules, nation. Don't let anybody tell you different, okay? So step 2, we have the Power Grip Primer by e.l.f. And so this is going to help that foundation grip and stick. So we get that good into the skin. Allow that to soak into my skin. Okay, so let's get into the brows. So this is just a brown pencil that I got from the beauty supply store. I do not like an over exaggerated brow, so I just kind of outline what I already have, and my eyebrows need to be waxed really bad. I had them micro shaded a couple years back, and it's definitely time for them to be done again. But I just go in and kind of go with the way the eyebrows are. Okay, so I'm gonna take my brow spoolie. It's, can you see that? It's by Sephora. And I'm gonna take this end and just brush that product into my skin and brows. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the Hourglass concealer. It is in the shade Dune. And we're gonna outline that. I'm gonna use my concealer brush. Again, it's by Sephora. I'm just gonna go under there, outline it. And I'm gonna drag that concealer down. And then we're gonna go over the top. So I'm gonna blend that in very well. And then I'm gonna move to the next eye and I'm gonna finish both eyes and then I'll be back. Okay, since we now have the eyebrows like we want them, I'm gonna go in and color correct with Pro Conceal. Y'all, this is my beauty supply store favorite, okay? So I'm just gonna go in those places that I am dark at, I'm gonna go in and color correct in those places. Typically, I'm the darkest around my mouth and under my eyes. And I'm using that same brush that I used to work on my brows. I'm gonna go in with my Lancome. It's in the shade 455W, I'm sorry. and my foundation brush. And this foundation brush is by Sephora. So I'm just gonna go in and I'll put a drop here, drop there, a drop there, and a drop there. And I'm gonna work that product in, kind of pressing it into my skin. A little bit does go a long way, and I like to add product as I go. So I don't like to overuse my product. If I need more, I will apply more, but I'm not gonna over apply. Spread this in really well. And so first, I have my first layer on there, and I'm about to, I just decided I wasn't gonna do eyeshadow, but I'm gonna do eyeshadow now. So I usually do my eyeshadow before I do this step. But since I decided last, I'll just do it now. So I'm just gonna pack this into my skin really well. And now let's get into some eyeshadow. I'm so sorry, it's blurry. I'm gonna go in on my lid with that color. Slash rub it into my skin, and it's really like glittery. And I have extremely fat eyelids, so I tend to bring it up a little further. So let me do both of these eyes and then I'll be back. And I'm sorry, y'all, I forgot to tell you the brush I was using is the eyeshadow brush by Sephora. And then I'm going in with the other eyeshadow brush. It was the crease brush by Sephora. And I'm going with the Morphe 35U Desert Palette. Y'all, I have used this shade down to the bone. I don't even know what color it is, but I'm going in with that mix. I'm just blending that in really, really good. So let me finish both eyes and then I'll be back. Okay, so now that I have that blended in very, very well, I'm going to move into my contouring. And I always start with a lighter concealer so it can have that light effect under my eyes. So I'm going to apply another light layer of foundation and then I'll move into my concealer. I don't want I like full coverage, but I like my beauty marks to not be covered, so. And I'm getting a close up of these under eyebrows, but you get it. So I'm gonna go in with a another light layer of my foundation. Pushing it into my skin. That the foundation is all set, it's time to it's time to start contouring. Okay, so I like a really bright under eye. So again, I am using my Hourglass concealer in the shade Doom, and I am gonna go corner, and I always go a little bit down the side of my nose. I do have a big nose, y'all, so. And I like a really wide contour. And I always pull the product under my eyes, but I don't go directly under there because I am a creaser. All right. So now that I have that set, I bought some new beauty blenders, y'all, because I did not feel like cleaning my product and I cannot get them open. Okay, finally I got it open and I'm just spraying it with a little setting spray because I usually wet it and set it, but I'm not around any water right now and I'm not about to get up, so that'll suffice. So I'm just blending it into my skin really, really well. And I know it's looking crazy right now, but you gotta trust the process. Trust the process. So now I'm about to add my dark. Trust the process. I know it look crazy. All right, y'all. So this is Black Radiance in the color. Y'all, I don't even know the color because I've had it for so long. So I don't even want to lie. So I just outline and I go all the way up. Outline and I go all the way up. Come along my nose. focus. All right, so let's get to blending. And then sometimes what I like to do is I like to go in with the foundation brush that I use and blend it in as well. Also, I like to make sure the light is blended in first before I go into the dark, of course, so it won't transfer. And just beating it in my skin, blend it into my skin. Got my beauty blender again. I go back and forth, y'all, whatever works and whatever is getting the job done. That's what I use. And you can see it's starting to make a little sense now. You have to blend, blend, blend. Blend, blend, blend. Blend, blend, blend. So now I'm gonna go in with my Huda Beauty setting powder. This is the color Kunufa. If I'm saying that right. And I'm just going under my eyes where I crease a lot. I do not like how they made this design. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my Sephora powder brush with my one size foundation powder, and it is in the color Turn Up the Base. So I'm gonna hit it, tap, tap, and just kind of blend in areas. And it's just gonna kind of tone down. And I'm not wiping my foundation off, but it's gonna kind of tone down that white cast and just kind of make it blend and just kind of bring it all together. Like I say, I know it look a little crazy right now, but you have to trust the process. Oh, you see how that shine? Take a little shit. Take a little of this, a lot of this shine out. Okay. So next, I'm gonna take the same Morphe palette and I'm gonna go in with the calamari brown shadow. Just going to go under my, so I like to bring my blush up really high. That's just what I like. Sue me, that's just what I like, okay? Now as far as my bronzer, I am going in with Fenty Beauty, Mocha Mommy, and Coco Naughty. And so I kind of like bop, 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 And I just focus camera. And I just go over that blush and above. Cause I love to look like bronzy. Everybody loves it, has a different look or a signature look. Focus. Okay. Now since I've done that, I like to go right back in with my one size and just kind of make sure it's no lines, like with my blush. So I just kind of like to go right back on top of that blush a little bit and just delete all the lines because we want it flawless. You know. So next, I'm gonna take the same Morphe palette and I'm gonna go in with the calamari brown shadow. Just going to go under my outliner line with the brown. Got it. Now, as far as my bronzer, I am going in with Fenty Beauty, Mocha Mami, and Coco Naughty. And so I kind of like bop, 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 bop. And I just focus camera and I just go over that blush and above. Cause I love to look like bronzy. Everybody loves it, has a different look or a signature look. Focus. Okay, now since I've done that, I like to go right back in with my one size and just kind of make sure it's no lines, like with my blush. So I just kind of like to go right back on top of that blush a little bit and just delete all the lines because we want it flawless. You know what? So I'm gonna go back in with my crease pencil by Sephora and my Morphe palette, and I'm gonna go back in with that color that I use on my eyeshadow. And I'm just gonna kind of shoot, and I'm just gonna kind of go in and create a little illusion right here. I'm just gonna blend it out. And that just kind of narrows my nose a little bit. Before I start on my lips and lashes, I'm gonna go in with the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Y'all, this is my second time trying this and I love it. And it's by Charlotte Tilbury. So I'm gonna go in and yeah, I'm extra because it's bringing me together. So I'm gonna let that dry and I'll be back for the lips. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my NYX in Lava Cake. And I'm gonna simply just go over my lined areas. And I kind of go heavy with my line areas. Then I'm gonna go in with NYX Butter Gloss in the color Butterscotch. I promise y'all, this gives me the perfect nude lip. Go sometimes and just make sure everything is perfectly lined. And y'all, if I still feel like I'm needing a little more, I go in with my lip stain by Sephora. And it is in the color Deep Skin. These are not my regular lashes. I got these from the beauty supply store. My lashes, my Faithfuls from Amazon, they hadn't came in. So alright, y'all, so that wraps up my makeup tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it. The face is sitting. But yeah, so I hope you really enjoyed my video. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And if you want more looks like this, drop a comment in the box below.